What's the most out-of-touch thing you've heard someone say?
I was at a work event, just making small talk with some guys from another department when the conversation turned to housing prices. I mentioned that I was trying to save up for a down payment, but it was slow going. One of the execs, probably mid-50s, laughed and said, "Man, when I bought my first house, it was so easy. I just asked my dad to co-sign the loan and front me the down payment." I told him that wasn't really an option for me, and he looked genuinely confused. "What do you mean? Your parents won't just give you the money?" Like, yeah, let me just go home and ask my mom, who works 2 jobs, to spot me a casual $100,000.
Just purchase the place you're renting so you turn a profit and don't waste your money, said the CEO of my job, who was collecting a government pension and pulling in 2 part-time salaries from the positions he held. When I asked how I was supposed to afford that, he looked at me and asked, "Am I not paying you enough?" I said no. He left my office.
When my daughter was little, we were in a Target-type store, and she had a helium balloon. Of course, she let it go. Now she's upset and wants her daddy to get it back. My wife is laughing as I keep backing up, running, and leaping to grab the ribbon. I'm 6 feet 2 inches, but no matter what, it's just out of reach. I tell my wife to stop laughing because if she makes me laugh, I'm done for sure. Maybe on my 8th or 9th try, just as I'm about to jump again, my little girl says, completely serious, "Daddy, just jump higher." That was it for me. Got the store to help and walked away mumbling. Why didn't I think of that? Just jump higher. 32 years later, my wife and I still say that to each other whenever we're trying to figure something out.
One of my friends ended a 3-year relationship after her boyfriend cheated on her. Another friend, who had never been in a relationship before, tried to sympathize by saying she knew exactly how she felt, because she had recently broken up with a guy she went on 4 dates with. She did similar things with me too, like trying to relate to my trauma by saying, "One time I hooked up with an ugly guy and was embarrassed about it the next day," same thing. Just a complete lack of empathy and an inability to comprehend that her experiences were nowhere near the same as others.
This was at a wedding I attended in my 20s. The groom grew up with 4 homes, one internationally. After he and his brother moved out, their parents built another home, a 10-bedroom mansion, each room with its own full bathroom, right on the edge of a golf course. It had a gym, wine cellar, sauna, full bar, pool table, roulette table, poker table, and somehow a golf simulator inside the house, despite literally living on a golf course. A couple of direct quotes from people at our table, just to set the scene. "I'm planning on buying my wife an airplane. I proposed to my girlfriend at a castle I rented in Europe. I think my next plastic surgery will be XYZ. The bridal party took a 3-minute limo ride to the clubhouse where the wedding was held. The ceremony featured a 15-minute fireworks show. Whole thing probably cost $500,000. Then, during dinner, one of the parents gave a speech and actually said, 'I'm so proud of these two. They've had nothing handed to them in life and have worked so hard to get to where they are today.' I still haven't picked my jaw up off the floor.